You know, you can always trust for the best quality, licensed promotional games. Now it says copyright music, so let's get out of here. So that having been said, now we've escaped. Oh no, this is probably more. Oh, this is a weird, like, remix of the song. I hadn't even expected that. So, hopefully, YouTube's not gonna angry at that song. But, so, if we change the plot a little bit of the Spongebob movie, as you can see, as opposed to Neptune losing his crown, he lost his crowns, plural. So, this is a little promotional game they made for the film, before it was even released, actually. And get the paddy wagon. Haha. I played this a little bit, I actually do remember it, but I don't think I ever even got past the second level. Mostly because even as a kid, I kind of saw through this game's method of... Is there no WSD? There's no W... Oh no! Oh, what am I doing? Oh man! Every time... What? What is happening? Why is the screen resizing every time I press the button? Wait a minute. Okay, quick restart later. So the lesson in this game is never press WASD. Because for some reason that messes up the screen resolution. So, before mentioning anything else, I will point out that yes, this game actually runs in glorious HD if you manage to force it to. It forces your screen resolution to 480p, but you can actually fix it. I thought R was a button I wanted to press. Oh, it's B. There you go. Oh, these are the worst controls. B is a wonderfully comfortable button to press. But anyways, so this is a game completely comprised of rolling around in Bikini Bottom in a paddy wagon, I believe. And the thing was, the reason I didn't really play this game all that much when I was younger was because even as a kid I recognized this game's method of trying to extend... It was not SpongeBob. This game's method of trying to prolong gameplay by just... This random sound clip from the show, I love it. See, they reward this vandalism. They actually give crowns. But they only reward so many houses you touch. Are the houses look the same? I think are. Oh, it's beautiful. There's a pattern here. Boom! I found all houses. Apparently that was the thing I had to do. Man, I forgot how odd this game was. But this game basically just makes you collect huge amounts of crowns, if you can see in the top right corner, to actually do anything in the game. Because there are actually entry fees for going into places. Some of which you can actually get by doing things like this, apparently not that. I imagine touching jellyfish would be one? Yes. Lots of jellies to touch, for example. It's an odd little open world game where you basically do whatever you so desire. And there are actual levels, which I never really enjoyed as much compared to the actual game, mostly because I was never really able to complete them. And the ones that cost crowns to get into, I had to spend a ton of time grinding for crowns, and then once I got them, I just tried the level and then failed. So I've never gone far in this game at all. I have no idea what it actually offers in terms of like ending and whatnot. So that will hopefully be something I manage to discover tonight as I play this game. Oh man, this music is so repetitive. Also, this is licensed music, so hopefully, I can do that. I can do that if I have to. But hopefully the near existence licensed music isn't gonna make this video muted or anything. I probably shouldn't try to put adverts on this though. Come on, how many jellyfish can there be? Well, I know how many there are left, but which one's the one I don't have? Jellyfish, please! Where are you? That's one of the things I remember annoying me about this game. Ah! I always found that really satisfying to jump through. Where can this last jellyfish be? They're making sounds as I touch them. They're acknowledging me touching them. But there's no one to be touched. So this was how I would spend a lot of my time, essentially, when trying to play this game. Sometimes listening to somewhat amusing sounds that SpongeBob makes when he touches things. Alternatively, you can actually have Patrick, who apparently wants to be good. Okay, so you can beat reverse and have the backwards camera simultaneously if you so desire, which just resets the backwards camera. But I wanted to get all the jellyfish before doing anything else, but I don't think... I'm pretty sure there's one more jellyfish. I saw 11 jellyfish. I don't remember getting a 12th. I'm just wasting much of time. So this game definitely seems to have more playtime potential than all the others we've been playing. And it's really bothersome if I didn't actually get all of them. You are, Patrick. No more dragon for you. Man, that's kind of awkward. Anyway, so I suppose we can actually run off and try an actual level too. Is this the jellyfish? What? This isn't even part of Jellyfish Fields. It's a separate batch. You jerks. Okay, whatever. I still have this. Oh! Okay, I thought because of the way the camera switch was actually going to launch me in a predetermined direction. It does not do that. You actually have to jump straight to pick everything up. Okay. Whoa, oh no, God, no camera. I did not want you to turn around. I was trying to do this game's rough equivalent of a handbrake. Anyway, so the main thing I remember this game for, when it comes to being fun, is actually the game bugging out in certain amusing ways. You'll see things like this. Yep! Yeah, that's what I remember. Exactly that. Turning sideways and then getting a bunch of air. Like, I didn't play this game at all today before starting to record it, but I remember this so in such a detailed fashion. Sometimes I would spend so much time doing really nothing but this as I played this game. Only just trying to get air off of these things. You'd be surprised how well it works. And you saw it when I started out too. We can also get something amusing. You can also do it off of these. And you'd be surprised how much air you can get off of these sometimes too. Just little stop signs, the bus stop signs. In any case, we can spend more time exploring. Oh, downtown and the like later. For now, I think we should actually... Oh, apparently this thing too. They were caused great grief by that. How many do we need for this? 150 crowns. Well, I actually don't need that many more. But we should start with the first mission, I suppose. Which we now have to find. Now we have to find Spongebob's house. Great. Camera? I don't really like that camera. I don't appreciate that camera either. Okay, so this is the one I remember. Yeah, the Wasteland Race is the one I remember spending a bunch of crowns to enter and then not actually get anything out of it. 400. Oh! That's probably why I was unhappy with it. Okay, well, whatever. Just running around the perimeter. Now, I did say that I remember this game being buggy, somewhat in general, not just in the one way I showed earlier, the signs and you jumping into the air. There is another way of this game being buggy that I found, another particular specific bug I recall, and I'm kind of scared to do it here and now, because back in the day when I did this, oh, it doesn't actually tell me how much it costs or anything. I want to do the one at home. There you go. Because the thing was, this was something you ran in browser, and the glitch I found crashes the game. So, get account here. So, I don't really know what would happen if I crashed the game right now, since it's actually running as a program on my computer. We'd have to see. Why are you here, Mr. Krabs? Ta-da! It's a time trial. That's Crazy Taxi. What, do I want hidden ones? So basically this whole game is just grinding for things. Thankfully, some of these are free challenges. Let's see how many crowns I'm actually gaining in the top right as well. Alright, so you also get time to pick up the crowns as the game has told us. I don't know what music this is. I don't recall this in anything. This doesn't sound like Spongebob at all. Hey, it's that big, what do you call that? A windmill. Remember that from Alpha King Bottom. They're jumping all over that thing. In any case. Yeah, see, this one's easy. But it doesn't give you all that many crowns. This is a risk versus reward type of game. You also get a time bonus. Cool. Now we're just here. But, look at that! There's more we can do. It's time to cry. Oh man, look at that texture on Mr. Krabs on the left. All these beautiful static models. I just wanted to let you know it existed. Despite Sundar not really knowing it existed until less than 5 minutes ago, he was very sure he would be the president. President? No. President of the entirety of Krusty Krab Corporation. Why do I have to spend 50 crowns to wallow in my own self-pity? See, it didn't tell me up front about this sort of thing.
One, let's go for it!
Let's go for it. Oh, what is this music? Oh, okay. I thought Sundram crying for a moment was actually part of the music. I mean, with the... I could see someone trying to make music out of that. I wouldn't be surprised at all, actually. Let's do it! Was that something I was supposed to do? Okay. Might have been a bad idea. Okay, wait, we can salvage this. Maybe? Maybe? This is not saying it's inspiring confidence. Thankfully, the game's really generous when it comes to letting you pick up things magnetically from very far away. Like, I'm barely holding. Oh no! I'm pretty sure you have to spend more crowns too. You do. Oh, it's so mean. I see, that's what bothered me so much.
Let's go for it.
I only have so many crowns. Because I just got the impression that it would actually be a good idea to take that secret route. Okay. Let's not stray from the route. Let's not be creative. Let's take the safe route. Do only what is asked of us. See, it would save time to take the shortcut I took there, but you actually get less Sundays, I think, on that way. I will eventually explain, at least, by the way, that game crashing bug that I found. I might, like, do some steps that approach making the game crash, but I don't think I'll actually make the game crash, because I don't really want to deal with the consequences of an entire window crashing as I'm recording it. Alright, we about there. I see the party boat. Please, SpongeBob, stop! You can start crying when you're there. Oh no, no special camera angles that time. There we go. Time bonus of 5. Great. I'm pretty sure I lost crowns by doing that. This game does not give you returns on your investments. No, I gained some crowns, I think. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did not.